Okay, 40. Ayo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Mr. Klate, the man is never late, thinking and cool in Paratine, and I welcome you to another episode, the 4th episode of the Klate Space with Mr. Klate. And so it had to be special. It had to be our first ever piano artist that we are interviewing today. And it had to be none other than Umpimbo Matukim, Mbuso Philharmonic Kutwala. Ha! Mr. Zwodio himself. His girl. All good. Man, we've been waiting to do this one for such a long time. It's finally happening. So guys, if you don't know Philharmonic, I don't know. Because this nigga, he gave birth to a lot of these young cats. But yeah, I see you again, I'm trying to do this because right now it's Bondiwe season. Dakhala ngiyawuza ukuthi ayaliwa no.
Ayaliwa but every single day.
Sure.
It's give up.
Because tightly like the okay, so if you didn't know, they dropped him alongside Amakawa and Uncle K. They dropped an EP. It's an EP, right?
Yeah.
Time to Play is fucked up. You can already hear with Yaliwa.
Okay. Play is effed up.
How does that one come about?
Because Time to Play is effed up. It's late. People have been disrespecting us, and you know, man, like this time we don't want to play like a klaba man. Yeah, man.
When you say people, it's like so we are love. It's Bondiwe season. Like the song has been like. I wanted to ask you, what is happening? What is going on? Like when you come about, like when you go, you are like what to say like why
Okay, it's Bondiwe. It's based on a true story. Okay. I don't normally write true stories, but Bondiwe is a true story.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, actually, I was still in college. It's like, but anyway, I was still in college. Well, there was these new friends of mine. They came my tenant, and we were bored. And so we had a plan of this by but we never had a plan. So we left the place. That's where we found amantombazana ahlila pana porekela semafoni awuthile idali.
Oh
yeah, so that's when that whole scene happened.
And that's how you came about with the whole thing. Okay, wait. I'll shine.
Yadliwa kinlock ngibabuza mina ngibathole baphuza ngabalutha yime ngayisusa manje ngiyakutha gcine ngibakhuza bona bebayifuna
we have Klate Space bring nothing but the best news. This yo guys, I haven't heard a verse this dope from a local artist, and then like it goes like the song just goes hard, the whole song, because usually when you see like something trending, the certain portion is like dope, like now I go to Leo party, yeah, and then the rest of the song. But then when you listen to his Bondiwe, it's like that dope, the whole song. Like how do you make your music like that? What?
I know people normally ask me to sing Gawangan.
That's what I want to know. Like, the whole thinking behind everything.
Most of the time, Zuba, words come about when you come up with a topic. Yeah. So I just write.
So, yeah.
You know, first I was a hip hop artist. So coming from hip hop and poetry, that has taught me enough about writing. Yeah.
So that's why like I can like start that out when you like it rhymes. If you can tell, but like you have to be one of the only people on a voice, but at the same time on a message. So yeah. Since you spoke about like coming from hip hop, let's talk about like your whole journey, like starting, even coming to a point of giving yourself the name Philharmonic. Like how does everything come about? Like Isuga.
Okay, Philharmonic is my birth name. I was given to by my aunt.
For real?
Yeah, it's my birth name. It's written in Latin on my ID. So my dad is a musician. He was part of some Chinese group called Air Force. So he used to sing and probably rap, you know, records and shit like that. So yeah, I really took the music side of myself from my dad, and a lot of aspects from him, like the way I look. Yeah. So coming about taking my real name to my stage name, you know, at that time I was a kid, né? I was a rapper, and I was really keen to being signed.
The industry.
Yeah, I was really keen to being signed, and I was a hot rapper. I regard myself as a hot rapper because I was young.
I love it. I love it.
So, when I moved to Jozi for school or tertiary, because I was doing nursing at Villarreal, that's when I met Kitini, I met Saudi, I met a whole lot of people from that side of Jozi.
So did you like get to know them like personally?
Yeah, personally, like to see them work, where they work, MT before it blew up. You know, I was even in the meeting, say Mbishas, when they were planning on signing Java, Saudi, Kitini.
For real?
Yeah, I was there. I was young as fuck that time. But anyway, I met King Cobra, and that's the person who actually took me out of the idea of being signed by Ambitious. Because Ambitious was a big company in Jozi, remember?
Yes.
So, in that time,
Sure.
I was young, man. I was young.
How old are you that time?
Like what? 15, 16.
And
I was
you're
gonna
really
be like the youngest rapper. I was gonna be like the youngest rapper.
And you're already surrounded like with big names.
Before I even sang, before people even knew that I can sing, I used to rap clean, no voice, no anything.
So snares. You can give us something.
Nah. I can give you something I did with J Smash recently.
Let's hear it.
Ngifuna amadola, funa imirikili nempumputha zizawubona. Awusemishinini nenkabi zami zizakuthola. Ngisekhishini ngibhaka umlilo ozowotha. Ozowotha. Othi Nkosi yini ngicela ungangilokothi ungibukele phansi bese ukuthi amanhole mina mangifika ngikuyimela buka amagwala asesele ngihlehlele ngathi awole ngiselese.
What? Bafo, like we can already tell from your music, obviously, this guy is dope. Like, but damn.
Yeah, bro.
Why? Like, I haven't heard a hip hop song from you. Like,
nah, it's not. I'm not ready.
Not yet.
The people are not ready.
You're not. We're not ready for you. Because definitely when I
still wanna offer them piano. I still wanna offer them Afro beats instead of going straight back to trap and this new genre called drill.
No, I'm blown away, right?
No,
I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Like, okay, this guy is a superstar. Philharmonic is a superstar. If you didn't know that, now you know. Hear it from me. Like, you're already hanging out with those big names. Yeah. You're coming to Jozi from where?
From Jozi. It's near.
No, like Usugapi, coming to Jozi.
Yeah, from Jozi, and then when I came back to Middlelands, that's when when I was in Rest, that's when Amapiano started popping because there was paper and everything. And then when I moved to here again to Middlelands, I started hearing something so weird, singing singing so beautifully and on Amapiano. And then that's when I knew which I can actually switch from rapping to Amapiano because I could sing, but people never knew that I could sing. People always thought that this guy's a poet, he's a rapper, he just writes. Yeah.
So like, were you born this side?
Yeah, I was born this side. I was born in Middlelands. I moved to Enadale when I was 3 or no crash, and then when I was in grade 2, I moved back here and I was in Roadport Primary. So I've been around. And later in my high school years, when I was in Princess, I had to move to Protea Glen because I couldn't focus in Middlelands. So they had to move me. My mom had a food joint. My mom had a food joint. I was always busy there. I used to call my friends. We used to eat for free. So like I was causing disruption. So they had to move me. Yeah.
And then so like when you're around these like people, I was Java and everything, when does it click to you that I can make it?
It never clicked. So to be honest with you, I always had it in me. I always believed that anything that I touched
from get-go with
I used to play soccer, by the way. I used to play soccer, I used to play basketball, I used to swim, I used to dance, I used to act, adverts. I used to do a lot of things because I told myself that nothing is impossible. Nothing I can do every single thing.
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing I can do.
You don't strike me as someone that got like this. Go like position.
Bro, you're like 3 and 11. I'm right-handed, but I'm left-footed.
That's you know, Gucci, there's a fact to Gucci, that's like you're part of like 11% or 1% of people in Southern if it's like that.
Hey, that's crazy.
That means you are a genius.
Hey.
But dog, let's go. You're starting your piano now, okay? You're working. Okay, you're about to work. Who's the first person you approach?
I'm about to work. The first person that I approached, or the first person that I worked with.
You worked with, like?
Okay, I used to work with J92 from Zone 4. That's the first person that actually introduced me into amapiano because I was still a hip hop person. I used to record hip hop there at Zone 4. So when they introduced me into amapiano, I was like, nah, I can do this thing. And then after moving from J, it was he introduced me to amapiano. So I was looking for better sounds, more aggression because I've been following dark music from a young age. I used to love Eminem, Lil Wayne. So the dark aspect of amapiano, I heard it from Pro Soul. So I had to meet Pro Soul. I had to.
So now who puts you?
Kaziba. That's when I met Kaziba. That's when shout out to Kaziba. Shout out to Kaziba. When I met Kaziba and Logzin, shout out to Logzin also.
Logzin.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
When I met him, he was still MC. He used to want to MC and do. Yeah. So we were just playing around the whole aspect of amapiano and everything. Then when we met Pro Soul, that's when I saw that this thing is real.
Let's do this.
Like when I met Pro Soul, I found out that, you know, like when you listen to amapiano, you always hear these mellow songs, these soft love songs. But when I got to Pro Soul, that's when I understood that this is life. There's every single aspect of amapiano. So
and he's versatile, like he can do it all.
Yeah. So firstly, there was a lot of people in Pro Soul, and obviously if you knew, they won't take you serious. And there were people working there. I met a lot of people. I met Beach there. I met a lot of people. Yeah. So when I started working with them, they obviously would want to be in front or make me the follower and them lead the song. So that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did. I followed them. I did everything, and yeah. And then later on, I moved to Inner Music, and I started working with Inner Music. That's when I met a whole lot of people. Scoop. I met Scoop there. Scoop Lezindo. I met Mapeta. I met this other hot man on my tattoo. He's another person that used to inspire me a lot because he used to sound like Angelic. And Angelic that time
he was popping.
It was good. I forgot his Spice. I think it's Spice. Klate on 4. And then who again? Oh, we did a song with Toe. This one I met Toe also, yeah. Then I met Toe also, and then we did this other song called Kula Slasha. Me, Scoop and Spice. And then the following day, that's when I met Springer. Yeah, when I met Springer at Inner Music, he wanted to feature me in some songs. So I had to move from Inner Music to where he was working, which was Zone 4.
Oh, so he's from
he's from Zone 4 also. He used to, I don't know where he came from, but he used to work with Inner Music and both of them at that time.
One of the first songs I heard you on was on a track with Springer. Like I think, that was the first.
Yeah, that was the first. Yeah, that was one of the first songs.
The early days.
Yeah, early days.
I could tell, like even if you listen to it,
I was still young.
So like you're working with Springer.
Yeah, so I was working with Springer. We did I think 2 songs, and then Nkuli 541 recognized me from the Janes, and then texted me via Facebook for local. That's when I pulled up. He texted me at night. I pulled up in the morning. Around not even first thing. I first went to Inner Music. We chilled there, we blommed. Then I saw I gotta move now. 4 o'clock I went down to Zone 4 of Kazim. When we got there, the guy was not there, Baba. He was like, I'm coming, I'm at the corner, I'm coming. Bro, 8 o'clock.
Still waiting.
Yeah, still waiting. 8 o'clock, the mother is busy telling me, it's coming, be patient and everything.
And when you got there, you're still patient.
And when I got there, I was pissed. when I got there, I was pissed. Remember, I knew Klate 541. I knew that he was working with Okila Punch, Simple Tone, Calvin Momo, and a whole lot of people.
Those big names.
Yeah, he was still getting introduced to the game. So I was working with a whole lot of people and learning all these different styles of Amapiano. So when I got there, I was pissed. And he had like, I don't know, he had a stick or something in his hand on his laptop. And then when we got to the room, bro just started playing beats. Bro, I was going crazy, the shit that I heard there. I'm
so
like,
he's blowing you.
Now this is
blowing
real.
you.
Yeah, like I was blowing. If Klate 541 sound, even now it blows me away. Like the bro is talented. So when I got there, there was this song called Sakumbula. That was that was not the first song. The first song was Yolalila, which was a song that he did alone, like on the spot. We were recording, like we were busy chilling, he did the beat, and we recorded the songs. And then there was later on that day, he pulled out the beats that he did with Lokshin Deep. That was the beat Sakumbula.
Oh.
So me being the vocalist, I never knew what was going on. I never even knew Lokshin Deep at that time.
For real?
Yeah, I never, bro. I was still a hip hop cat, getting introduced to Amapiano. So, yeah, I recorded on that beat. Simple Tone pulled up, and Dub 541, we pulled up, and they heard the song. They're like, nah, this thing is fire. We added Lunga T, a vocalist. Shout out to Lunga T. Shout out to Klate 541. Simple Tone.
So that's how she. That's how Lunga T got it.
Yeah, that's how I met Lunga T. And we did a song. We did a lot of many songs.
Since then, that's how it's been. Like you've been like.
And it was lockdown era.
Oh, like that was the.
Yeah, first few months of lockdown.
Yeah.
But we used to get gigs.
Everyone is going crazy.
Used to get gigs in lockdown, Baba. Drink. Yo, we used to drink without permission. We used to drink without rules or regulations. It was just forbidden for us to drink, but we used to drink at that time.
Made it happen.
He made it happen. Plus, he was really a people's person. So I got to meet a lot of people when I used to work with Nkuli and travel with him to his gigs, probably even to studio sessions or people he chilled with. I noticed that Nkuli was connected. Lots of producers in Amapiano right now, even like he's still well connected
for sure. Like now,
by Klate 541, I met Tribe Soul, I met Udu, Bongza, Lil Mo, I met Scroof, I met a lot of people. I met Ben the Prince, I met. Oh, that's when my music was being taken seriously, like us. So when people started recognizing, oh, there's this kid.
Now you with big names around.
Yeah. And then, I used to work with all these people, Tribe Soul, Ben the Prince. Yeah,
all of those people.
No, besides Do, Lil Mo, and then was that time they were big. That time was Chameleon eras where Dali Wong was still the star and everything. So Do just got a song with Dali Wong. That's what made him pop. Like, hey, when I go to Danish, that song is playing. When I go to NT2, that song is playing. And I used to travel with them a lot.
And then
so I used to meet all these artists.
So you with Nkuli at that time, man.
At that time.
And I like to compare. I like to get that sense of Dali Wong in you. Then how's the whole energy? What's going on in your head? It's okay, this guy is big, man. Like, and I'm with him, or I'm going to these places with him, and I noticed how big he actually is. And now I get the privilege of working with him. What does that tell you?
Klate 541.
Sure.
So okay, first, I feel really like. Amapiano, it's not gonna pop. I'm just gonna hop on it because it's happening in cars. I was just taking it light. But when I got to gigs, that's when I saw that Amapiano is a culture. Like it's a culture, like people live with this thing. And then, like it was mind blowing. It was mind blowing to him too because it was a new experience to him too. So it was new for the both of us. But him, he was there longer. That's when he just recently met Scroof. And Scroof, that's when they teamed up Nkuli and Scroof used to come with all the best gigs, all the nice vibes, everything. Scroof used to come with that. It was always quiet, but I knew when that guy talks, he'll talk something which is powerful. Because he was the person who also introduced me to 469, I think. I never knew 469, but he introduced me to 469, like, nah, this is 469. Then he named the song, a job, and what. I'm like, this guy's big. So Screw was also well connected, young son, with what we do and everything. So being in that circle, it was a lot, bro. It was a lot.
And wait, you're saying this is like 2020?
Yeah, 2020. That happened 2020.
All in 1 year. All zonke lezi.
All in one.
And then okay, so now how do you get to from then, like you work in Namachita, obvious. Namachita, Wokaziba, Woloxi. And so now obviously all those people around you. Ekaya Bonabati. Are they so big in this piano thing? Like, are they so supportive?
My family has always been supportive of my talents, my work. My mom used to support me with basketball, soccer, everything that I switched on. She would support me 100%. I remember when I used to do adverts in grade 3, she used to go all out for my haircuts, for my clothing.
Now I remember. This guy was on My Mom Is So Cool advert, dancing there. You were in between those two gents, and I believe one of them was Sabza.
Yeah, Sabza and Frank. So wow. Yeah.
Oh, so now it makes it clear.
Yeah, that was before that. And so when I had an agency called Take 10 Casting Agency, so they used to always want to see Fresh, always. Like I used to have this one barber there. He knew every single Thursday I'm gonna come. So every single Thursday.
You freshening up every single
Always day. Freshening up. I die. I used to be like the teacher's pet. They used to put me on the table and demonstrate how a student should look like. Even on assembly, a student should look like this and everything. So
you've always been that guy.
Like my mom, bruh. My mom has always supported me. Even now, my mom is the first person to comment. Go to each and every comment section of each and everything that I posted. She's there.
For real?
Even now, you can check. She's always there.
Check it out after this.
Always there. She comments, she shares. She actually started taking me really, really serious when she heard that I took over my dad's career, which is music. That's when she started taking me serious. Like, this kid's actually going to the path in which she's dead to.
So you've lived with your mom, okay?
Always not really. I used to live. Even now, I live with my granny, but my mom always comes. She stays at the
But she's still so supportive.
Everyone in my family, my aunts, they're the youngest one from my mother's family. She's the person that put me out there, literally, like numbers, everything. Like I blame Inklizio, the song Inklizio. To my wife,
TNT.
Yeah,
TNT music. Yeah.
I blame Tumawale Ngoma because she took multiple videos. I used to post them on TikTok, Instagram, and
she's big. She's big.
She's okay. Right now because she has like 240 something K followers on Instagram. She's like, she used to be a celebrity makeup artist first. And then she used to be a dancer, and then she's just an entertainment person.
So she made the song pop, and then now you getting known by Bantavani.
Bruh, like I blame her for a lot of things. When it comes to people actually knowing how I look, I blame her. She was the first person who was like, I always hear you sing, but I never hear you singing on videos. What's up with that? Like, this is actually me. So she's the person that, okay, Kaziva was the person that recorded me the video, a freestyle. When I really started like getting gigs, people started seeing me on my bed. Kaziva recorded me a freestyle over a beat like Macau. That time Macau, they were like unknown, like zero unknown. Daily Fresh, K-Soul at that time.
Oh, there's two of them.
No, it's three of them.
At that time,
there's two of them. Yeah. So I recorded a freestyle and then I posted it. And then the day after I met the day after the freestyle, I met Luna 11. He called me for me to record the freestyle on his beats. Because there was this other guy named Mordecai. Oh, shout out to Mordecai. Also, he's one guy that also put me there. So okay, he promoted me on people like Calvin Momo, all of these people. Most of these people knew me from Nguli 541, so they were skeptical on what was this like? They were skeptical on calling me to record on their sound because I was still a teacher person, Skija, GMP, all that rough sound.
So you didn't know which way you could actually
can switch from. Well, I knew that I could switch from soulful to Skija, but he didn't know. When I got there, I shocked him. He did on the spot, same day when I met Dulan Devon, we did Supervisor.
Oh yeah,
same time.
I remember that's where I saw a video. That's when I first knew your face.
That was
because I have to say this. How I got to know about Philharmonic was through the one and only, and I believe a lot of people there at Klate Fisher Extension 2 there's a lot of people. If I had to say, I will say this with so much confidence. So a lot of people there from my hood, more than 50%, more than 80%, all knew you because of this one person, which is Utogotel. That was Dr. my brother. That's how I got to know him. That's how I got to. Yeah, so he put it me on and he's like, and I heard Gaziba's music. And then I was like, who's this other guy? Because it is the three of you guys on the song with Ulogzi. And then that's how I got to know. And then he played your music. That's how I got to know your music. And the first time I saw you, you were singing a cappellas in Supervisor. That's how I was like, this is Philharmonic. That was the first time I saw your face, and I was like, damn, this nigga's talented. And like, bro, it's like so mind blowing. I'm sitting with you right now, and the first time I met you, you were so humble.
Always been.
None of these people, like there's only a few of you guys. There's only a handful. Like Abatabani is just like they don't get close to me. Like like that.
I don't know what's up with that. Like me when I meet someone and I see that person knows me, I greet them first and I talk to them first.
And then just to show them like
just to show them that nah, bro. When you meet me alone, you can still talk to me. It's not that. It's not just because I'm with my friends and we're walking and I saw you and I just I'm always like that. I talk first. If I see you that you know me and you're coming to my direction, I'll make sure that I talk first.
So let's say Ushangana na Mr. What do you say to me?
Sure, go none.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you feel none. Yeah.
So you broken the ice.
Me go on.
Apet me go on and then
still up.
Still up.
I put one kind of music like it's chill, it's relaxing, you know.
So now you've given you know that you've already given the person a reason to support you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
They go 100 miles for
keep that, don't lose that. Don't lose that because like
that's how you treat people anyways.
For sure. Like okay, now it brings me to like this next thing. Like I would be doing a lot of injustice to not just myself, not just to any of the viewers of the Klate space or any Amapiano lovers, Lime Sota or Middlelands who know you guys. If I don't ask you about this one specific vocalist, and I think you know where I'm going with this question because like I wanna know what happened, like how did it all begin, like for the conflict between you and a fellow artist Pushkin.
Okay, so Muzake firstly he was just for team.
Because I used to know, I heard you guys were friends. Yeah.
Used to take videos of us with us, post them. Used to be like some kind of PR, like a promoter.
Oh, basically.
And so firstly, because you wanted to become friends with us because at that time we were spanning then, we were pushing and people knew. And so we were like, nah, there's no problem. You can join the crew. And so most people then they were like skeptical because he has this thing that everyone knows. And so he had that thing like ego and everything.
Basically.
People noticed it. They noticed that he's like that person. Like, they kept on telling me and saying it around. Imagine saying this kid is like this kid is like this, but I never used to take it seriously. That's when he started doing like real things. And so like, bro is big with this. Like he has this thing of talking differently about someone when he's with another person.
I don't say something different. For sure.
That only benefits him or that only puts him in the spotlight. That's what he does. He always does it, even now.
So that's what.
Yeah. So no. And then he started singing. He wanted to become a vocalist. Then he sang this one song to me, with the gents. They were like, nah, this song is fire, you should actually go record. That was proper. No one had a problem. Then he started working with, I don't know who at that time.
Because it was fun already, so...
Yeah, at that time, when I was working with Nkuli 541.
Yeah.
I was working with Nkuli 541 and a whole lot of people. So at that time, he was just a person. They never knew that he used to sing. So each and every time when he approaches a producer to go work, they immediately take me and put me in front. Then bring in the beat, I'll record the beat with him there, and I'll finish the song. Even if he tries to add something on the song, they'll cancel him.
They wouldn't believe in that.
Yeah.
Believe in him that much.
Do you know what would happen sometimes? They'd leave a song, they leave a beat unfinished. I'd get there to the studio and then they say the beat is Mzwake's beat. They say it's Mzwake's beat.
Yeah.
But then when I get there and listen to the beat properly, then they'll be like, don't you want to hop on this? Like, didn't you say it's Mzwake's beat?
Okay, so
then they're like, yeah, it's Mzwake's beat, but it's not here, you can record, I'll probably add a verse. I'll probably tell him to add a verse. I record the beat, finish. Okay, I record the beat to the chorus, giving him opportunity to record after.
Actually put something
yeah,
on.
then always they extend my voices, my vocals, to make me the main vocalist. To give me the opportunity to, I don't know.
So basically they were not showing him
They were
any
not.
respect.
They were not.
Yeah.
And I knew that he used to sing. He
So
even
you
knows.
believed in it?
He knows. Bro, it was like the first people that he sang to were like us. So we told him, nah bro, you can actually move from promoting people and actually becoming the person that is being promoted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was busy at that time. Oh, I remember when Nkuli 541 also started becoming big. You know what I'm saying? There was just a lot of gigs, studio sessions, people were busy. He was also busy from his angle and I was busy working with Ulu, working with songs and multiple songs. That's when I met Sinum Solo, when I was still an up and coming also. A lot of people, Luna 11 and who the DJ, I met a lot of people there, Cinnamon Q, so I met a lot of people there. Yeah, so yeah, I was busy. Lou used to keep me busy a lot. He used to fetch me in the morning and bring me at night most of the time. So I was busy. I couldn't even work with my friend Kaziba most of the time. I couldn't work at all with anyone. He used to take me to Garage FM where Angelique and them studio. So I used to work there most of the time. Young son. So with me being busy, working and not being able to feature anyone, that's when he became angry, became bitter that I couldn't offer him a feature. He used to find me a studio. And they do this exact same thing. On those errors, Ningshaya, Ningomalizi, Skisha Samanyora, Nunguli, Sekwanel, bruh, they never used to take him seriously. I don't want to lie to you.
And when it's not like
I could control it.
Yeah.
I was a vocalist at that time. And so then, bro, they never used to take a lot of people seriously, bro. Like, Kaziba right now, he knows that right now they know him because of the music that we done outside. Then when they started hearing the music, they were like, "Who is this?" I'm like, "This is my friend Kaziba, the one that I used to, the one that used to come with to your studio, and then you'd let me record alone." They're like, "Oh, I have to record with this guy."
Okay, so now they can hear what he's
fire. Yeah, most of the people that at that time, they were too skeptical with working with street gimmick artists, so they just put a vocalist there. And so me, I understood street and I understood that people want what the people want. For sure. There were a lot of artists before us who were working on this, and then this one idea we got from Mshege and Kilakao when they were in one song together. Like me and Kaziba can actually do this. Yeah, yes, can work. Yeah. So I was working with Kaziba, food. I used to find him in the studio. We used to work, go to Pro Soul, work. Yeah, we used to work a lot. So Untwana was like, okay, sharp. I'm a chance. Our phone won't accept. For the thing, our phone won't follow my party. Now I'm just gonna separate myself from our chance. And then
so like he's basically taking things the wrong way.
Bro,
yeah,
he's always been taking things the wrong way. So after that, what happened? Oh yeah, he started spreading rumors about us, like talking badly about us. Amachita, the same people that used to chill with. And then and then at that time, Vele, I had stopped working with Spring because I was also pulled to working with Ulu 11 and working with many artists. So I never used to have time to work with them. So we met up with Springer, I think, and then they started working songs and everything. Yeah. And I heard one of the first few songs that they did. It was fire and so on. So moving, like as the time went, this thing became serious. Like it became serious. Like it used to, like even people around him used to tell us that this guy is saying so and so about you, which was lies. Like he spread a whole lot of lies. Like the recent one that really made me pissed off, like that got us into a serious conflict. Bro, like the bro lied completely. Like if I tell you now, you wouldn't believe it, bro. The bro,
What did he say?
okay, he went to Madrid and met up with Bunke Aretin.
Oh yeah.
And told Bunke a whole different story. Remember the story that I told you now? It was work related, meaning he was angry because we couldn't feature him or
not just something that happened in Nipolo meeting.
Yeah,
it's just about work.
Yeah, it's work related only, like legit work related only, music only. So when I met Bunke, I was with Gaziba, Sabelo, Loxin, Tokozane, and Nonsu. We went to coach. That's when it was just a group of us. It was Boy Pizza, Nacho.
Oh, I remember.
Optimist. TNK, Cooper.
Bunke, obviously.
Yeah, a lot of artists there. And then Bunke plays Mzwake's song. Yeah. Then after when he plays the song, he's like, I heard you guys are beefing and all. I'm like, who told you that? Because me,
So you never took it.
People that know that me and Zwaki are arguing or are in a conflict.
Yeah.
I never told them. He spread this. You see now, you're the one telling me this, ne?
Yeah.
Probably someone told you that Philharmonic and Mzwaki but it wasn't me. It was never me. I never told anyone. I was quiet.
So you
I
never
kept this
pushed that whole
professional.
narrative.
Yeah, I kept it professional.
So what did he actually?
When he started lying, we started lying about our song, saying Tebelele was written by Springer. Just imagine. And then Springer said he made us, me and Gaziba. So at that time, it was
honestly,
conflict.
like, that's so much disrespect.
Bro, it was conflict. It was like conflicts. Like people used to say things to us that we had nothing to do with. Like it was lies, bro.
So
Full of lies.
So did you ever like confront them, like Springy?
Bro,
Let's say,
I tried asking him like, what made you say you made us? Like, yeah, you made the song Supervisor. I also have a song Supervisor. So you took the idea from me. I'm like, what? Bro, they were even saying I'm joined into something. My skin is clear now. I'm probably praying. Bro, like it was a huge thing.
Was it just two of them or Pushkin alone?
He was the leader. He made everyone. He turned everyone against us. Everyone that is against us right now is because of him. Legit. So, you know what happened after that? Okay, moving on to the Buntle part where we were at coach. The bro tells people that the reason why me and him are angry is because he slept with my girlfriend, which is currently my ex. He tells people that the reason why I'm better is because he slept with my girlfriend.
And was that true?
Like that. No, lies! The bro is like, if not 3 years younger than my ex.
The girl you was that Ubonisha, the girlfriend?
Yeah, bro. He went on to lie and say that. So I approached him with Ubonisha.
Bullshit.
It was with his girlfriend. And I asked him, why are you saying all these things? Why are you have a girlfriend, bro? You are happy. Why are you saying you slept with my girlfriend? Why out of everyone's girlfriend, why my girlfriend? Why do you want to put yourself in a position which is better than mine to other people? Like he went to people.
There was no need.
There was no need.
Yeah.
There was no need. Like he just wanted to put it. He just wanted to make himself better of a person. When I got there, disrespecting me live. I was like, "Kafana yenzekanga." So what? Yeah, that's when it got physical. Like it got really physical. But not that it's really physical because, of course,
because then I heard something good. You clapped him.
Yeah, bro, bitch smacked him. But anyway,
yes, you are in love.
So yeah, after that, he stopped. It was his mother. His mother intervened because his mother and my aunt were friends. They grew up together. So they intervened, and then no mama she was straight. The bro has this thing in him. Like I know him from Ekai. He's arrogant, and he won't apologize to you for what he done. So me personally, as the mother, I apologize on his behalf. That's when I took, and I saw that the mother understands, and therefore I respect him because of the mother said so. I won't respect him because of what he done, but I respect I'll take the apology from the mother rather and let him.
Because like you're the hot man in this
Bro,
situation. You're like
when we left,
the bigger person.
Yeah, bro. Even pulled up same time. Even pulled up after. You know what? Like, yo, bro, looking at us like dirty, bro. Like it's always been the person. I don't know why. Even right now, every single person in the industry that knows that me and him are doing. It's not because of me. Like because of him that went there and put himself in a position where he wants people to now feel pity for him. There's no pity in there. I was busy. I can't feel pity if I was busy. I can't feel pity for you because I couldn't give you time when you wanted time. Meaning, you cannot force me to do something that you want. That which will benefit you only. So, the bro was better at that time. It was better.
So like how when is like
even diss me in songs, bro.
I heard about the diss
me. Bro, the bro dissed me in more than 10 songs.
So like is there any song that's like popping right now that you know but he was dissing you?
Nah, they don't usually get that thing. People don't entertain him.
Oh, okay.
They don't entertain the whole beef thingy. So it's like he's the one that's entertaining, like me currently.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bruh, I don't know when the last time I spoke about this, but to me currently it doesn't exist. Because I've noticed, even if he can say sorry, because he said sorry multiple times. Bro, I even have texts of him apologizing that he copied me. Bro used to sample every single thing that I used to do. I have texts.
So basically trying to sound like you.
Bro.
I've heard a song.
Yeah.
I've heard songs.
I have evidence. I have full evidence and everything. Bro even apologized. Stealing my shit, stealing my lines, trying to sound like me. But now, he's now acting like, yeah, now you wanna say I sound like you because now I'm popping. I'm like, bro, I didn't even say that. Like there were a lot of things. He used to think we follow him around because now he's in the same atmosphere as we are. And we won't, right? It's just an artist. It's just that we arrogant. Now we can't work with you because you have this bitter mentality and we cannot put you in a song because you want to diss us in our own song. So we won't want, because
outshine you.
Bro, I've been in studio with these people multiple times, like right now. These people diss me. They diss me in front of me, bro. Multiple times, Bukivi. When I went there, it was my session. They brought them there because of TNT. They were invited. It was my session with TNT. They were invited. When they got there, they were busy taking beats. Like, oh, if not pick they took about 3 beats. That's when they stopped and they took them out of the studio so that I can record one song. The bro, like, they've been doing a lot of things. I even met them here in Macau this other time when I pulled up there with Gaziba when we came to come and fetch a song. Bro, they were dissing us in front of us. Legit. Like saying, my feelings, so what, even now, bro.
Both of them.
Bro,
so like
you have no idea. Like, I know most people would say, okay, say Spring Hill is the one who's least in this thing. Okay,
that's at least he looks like the mature one in this whole he looks like the mature one in this whole situation. And now he's also like part of this whole thing.
Bro, on this whole thing.
So wait, like you and him, no, you guys don't.
Bro, me and the both of them, they don't exist too. Okay. I'm telling you, like if you want to treat me bad all the time, even when I try to show you that I'm not that type of person, and then you continue to do that thing, I'll immediately excuse myself from your life. Because I notice they won't stop. They just won't stop. They just won't stop. Even if they come to a point where there's apologies and everything, they won't stop.
You know, nothing apologies are like not that serious.
I'm sorry. In a few years, even if apologies can happen, in a few months, I'll be this person, being calm and everything, relaxed, and letting them talk bad things about me and me not responding. I'm sorry.
So when you've been like mising those?
I've been mising them. Even now, everything that's happening with this Bondi and everything.
Yeah. It's nothing related.
Bro, you know what happened? When we recorded Bondi became a hit. People started loving the song, and then they went to Macau and tried to make another song. Sing Jesus, I'm like, are you saying that literally to them? Are you saying that to me? Like, why did you go to a studio that I'm working at?
Shortly after.
Yeah, just shortly after that song, Bondi,
so and then basically trying to outshine you.
Bro, you tried by all means.
Okay, so and then when you still on that topic is Bondi, Spring will posted on his Facebook. I saw him posting
I don't take
that seriously. What do you think it was coming from a place of disrespect? Because that's what I saw.
I also saw disrespect, ne?
Yeah.
I saw disrespect. I saw, yeah. At first I didn't take it as disrespect because he posted. So I was at first I thought he was just looking for attention because they always do that. They used to perform my songs. You know that? They used to perform my songs, bruh. Like a stage. They used to perform my songs. So I used to take that as
you have to be that
attention. Him dissing me in songs, he wants attention. Him saying all these things, he wants attention. Because they also used to text my girlfriend, my ex, ne, on the side, asking her for features. They want to work with her and everything, knowing very well that I just dropped a song on my EP on my EP with her.
For later,
yeah,
you later, for later, like
like the biggest song there is with her. So they started wanting to work with her, telling her, we'll do Magdala, izinto ezinjalo, wena uyazibambezela, wafuna ukuphumelela meliyeke izinto ezikanje ke labantu abaningana izinto ezinjalo. So he was trying to make my girlfriend or my ex, the girl at that time, against me. Like bro, he made a lot of people, like a lot of people. But like I'm in this point now where most of the relationships in the industry are ruined because of him. Right now.
So you've had a lot of people. So you've had people switching up on you because of things they've heard.
I had people taking his side, over mine, because he sat with them long enough to convince them. Because that's what he done. He's convincing everyone to turn against me. He was convincing every single person, every single producer. Was convincing every single producer. I got to Coach, and Coach already knew about this. Vincent and them. They knew about this. I didn't. Bro, it was my first time going there. My first time Coach meeting me, first time Vincent meeting me, but they already know who I am because of someone. Like most of the promotion that he done for me on these other people, I didn't even say I thank him because he went to people and spoke about me. People were interested who I am. When they heard my song, they chose me over him. So it's like, even right now, the bro is not working with a lot of people. They're literally working on their own corner while we are working on the field. Do you know that? He ruined, he ruined every single friendship that he had. I don't know. There were a lot of, like, the only vocalist that he works with right now is Spring. Only vocalist.
So like other vocalists don't.
Nah. Every single vocalist has a story in which he done to them. Yeah, bro, like I'm telling you.
Damn.
So like, me being in this situation, makes me bro, like I feel like I can turn back time and ignore him. Legit, like,
because like you felt as if you gave him like a bit of attention at the start. But me, what I love and what I appreciate to this point till now is that you still remained a hurt man in this whole situation. I big ups to you. Like salute. It's like you like one day you get the respect you deserve. You're getting so much respect right now. But
bro, validation. I don't even call myself the best lyricist. I don't call myself a good singer. I don't call myself that. But I allow people to call me that. And you'll never see me posting saying I'm the best lyricist. No. You'll just see me posting Sibondi.
Yeah, but you know the other crew does
Big Fish, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing I'll do. Big Fish. I'll just give myself a name and live with it because I feel as if I'm that person. I feel as if I'm the biggest fish in the sea. Bro, I feel like I'm a shark at most of the time. I feel like I'm a predator.
Trust me,
in most things. So I allowed myself to give myself names that specify who I really am. I would say I'm Black Omen, but I can't call myself Black Omen or Dark Omen because Dark Omen is like literal bad luck. Okay. I'm told like yeah.
But yo, dog, listen to me. You are that nigga. In this thing, like when if people don't know you until they listen to your song, they'll say this nigga is that.
Is what he believes in.
Maybe that's why niggas are getting touched and trying to talk badly about you because you are that nigga.
And I don't listen to other artists. That's the problem.
Just doing your own shit.
Bro, I'm Philharmonic because I literally don't listen to other vocalists. I only listen to my music and Kaziwa's. Check my phone, you'll never find any other artist but myself and Kaziwa. Only. Because I've learned that if you focus on your own craft, you will develop yourself and improve yourself from what you know. So I only listen to myself because I want to improve myself. So you'll never hear me sounding like anyone else. I'll always come with something new
But
because I only
people
listen
sound
to
like
myself.
People try to sound like you.
Because I only listen to myself. I motivate myself. I give myself, yo, bro. Like I even encourage myself.
Boma 2K.
Bro,
You.
This thing is like, yeah, bro. Like, yo.
Alright, let's see me. See me. We've given him too much airtime now. Like, it's like I wanna ask you. Since the next question I was gonna ask you was, which was the last song that you heard and wished was your song? Like, listening to the song and it sounded so good. And
that I wished I was there.
Wished, it's okay, I was on it.
Oh,
yeah.
And
okay,
then,
Essential Baby.
and then,
MJ,
yo,
shout out.
Mvelo. Bro, I feel, you know, yo, bro, like, yo, the first big artist, first big vocalist to take me serious was Setrio.
For real.
Talonga ignored me live on the spot. He even coached me firstly. He coached me at this backup and everything. And then when it was time for me to record a song with Visca, he took the beat. Legit, but let's pass that part.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I see it.
Yeah, like the first big vocalist to take me seriously was Setrio.
First why you had
Yeah.
that respect for him.
Yeah, that's why I
And you know,
respect him.
since you say in Kantin, he's actually taking those about Bailey, taking those people seriously.
Yeah,
Actually,
because
put
he
them on.
does that. He looks at you, notices your inputs in music and respects you for that.
Telling the lab.
Bro, like Setril knows each and every kid that's hard, every single kid, and he respects them. If you get into studio with Setril, you notice one thing. Yo, bro, like he's not what people think he is, or he's not what people see him as. He's way humble, too humble, and yo, bro, even Nkosazana. The most humblest people ever. Like, I'd say I'm here being this angry in music because of them. Like, Nkosazana told me direct, like, bro, what you have is special. We all have special inputs in music, but yours has not been heard before. So try and put yourself out there. That's what I've done.
Please do so. Nkosazana, shout out to you. Like,
Shout out to Nkosazana, shout out to
Yo.
Baby, shout out to Setril. Yo,
no,
like,
but you
yo,
have the most respect for
yeah.
Setril.
Setril, and I also have respect for 9/11 for putting me there.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though we also had our own thingies, like,
Back and forth.
bro, but yeah, like industry is hard, and when you enter the industry, people think that you don't know business most of the time. So when they notice that how strong you are and how
You know your own shit.
yeah, if you know, you probably won't make it. Do you know that? And I'm a piano. If you know too much, you'll never make it. Look, for example, Lokshin Deep. Lokshin Deep is the heaviest, most talented producer I've ever seen in my life.
Sense about the other guy. Why he's like, because maybe he clearly knows nothing. This other guy we're on about, but let's move on. But yeah.
I won.
Hey.
But yeah,
Let's talk.
yeah.
Let's
Also,
talk.
Lulo is hard.
Yeah. Lulo, I say.
Yeah.
I
also
shout out.
started working with the
Yeah.
Lulo. And like,
So you
recently-
guys have always been cool, no. Just
Always
clearing that.
been.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know what Lulo has done? Lulo has always cleared his name from what Push In and them were trying to put in. Because in the same song, this song, it was Lulo's song. God, they recorded the song very.
Yeah.
And then after, Mzwaki came the day after and changed his verse to make the song look like it's a diss. So he put everyone in the red light, bro. He put cool guys in the red light. Lulo and Mzinge was 100 yeah, Mzinge. Yeah.
And you guys are you cool with those people?
Bro, I've been cool with them, but when I heard that this song, I'm like, what's going on? And then when the gents cleared their name, I was like, oh, it's him.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
always feel like
but
that.
Lulo's
Lulo's
too much.
Lulo's Mirrorlands.
Lulo's too much.
Lulo is Mirrorlands. Yeah, I'm told.
Sure.
If you see that, if you've recognized that there are a lot of good people, a lot of talent coming from Mirrorlands, Lulo is one of them. Buddha Mass.
Buddha.
Oh.
And he's so humble, like, yo, Buddha man.
I'd say Kaze, but Kaze was really needed. Who again? Producers, hot producers, Amapawe. Bila, Pro Soul, Nkuli 541. Oh, bro. Yeah, bro. People that I've literally worked with and saw that these people are yo.
Speaking of Bila, because that was when bro came through with so for speaking. That's when I took like hats off for Kazi.
Yeah.
Like it's bringing in that Kwaito sound.
Yeah,
dude, please keep on working with that guy. Yo,
Bila's hard.
Yeah, she's because you're like yo
street.
Hi. Pitbull, so vaniga mara.
Course.
We're moving on to a segment, my favorite segment of the Klate space, which is chai time. So I make you choose between two people, So basically, so how like you're gonna pick between these two
artists?
Yeah, two artists or duo or whatever. So
and you know that every single artist is gonna look at this, right?
I know, like it's who you prefer.
Okay. Who I prefer over?
Yeah. Okay, first one, TNT Music or TNK?
TNK.
Skipper Sasa France.
You know why? The pros are too humble, And okay, I'd say I prefer them both, but preferably
prefer more. Like, okay.
TNK, bro.
I feel it. Kabelo sings or Buddha Mans?
Okay, I'd say Kabelo sings because Kabelo sings always a bro. Like it's a bro. Like it's a bro.
Okay, I'd say. But still, you still have major respect for Buddha Mans.
Yeah, major respect.
Too much. Okay. Yeah. I don't know, Tinky Kunen or Mashood?
Oh, this is a tough one. I'd say Mashood.
Okay.
Because at least I can talk to her. At least I can communicate with her. But Tinky, it's been, bro, I don't know if, I think I haven't tried reaching out to work with her. I haven't. But a person who was more reachable was
Mashood.
And I've noticed that Mashood is really trying to put herself out there and her sound, and she's busy escalating each and every month. So Tinky Kunen has always been hot. She's from Idols and everything. But Mashood, she's new. So
she's
too much. Tinky Kunen is hot over. She's like, I'd say I'd put her in number one over most female vocalists in South Africa, period, or in Africa when it comes to Amapiano, period.
Damn.
But I'd prefer Mashood over this one.
Okay, at least you justified that one so well. Okay, but for this one, the next one is like a three-way. Hey, if you were to like work with one of these like three producers, okay, like this group, okay, there's an individual here, there's a trio, and there's a duo. Okay, Pro Soul, Amakawe, and the Cool Guys. Sala Nobani, Spana Nobani for like.
Can I put it can I put it in like
Okay.
Amakawe, Pro Soul, and Cool Guys.
Okay, so who's first place?
Pro Soul. Pro Soul is always big. Pro Soul is always big. That's our name. Shout out to Pro Soul. We are super fair and we're still going far. Because I've worked with him longer also. I'm choosing him first because I've worked with him longer. He knows my vocals better. He's put me out there better. And so people know me Pro Soul more than Amakawe. So I'd rank him first. And I'd rank Amakawe second. I'd actually rank them. I don't want to even say, okay, it's one, and then I don't want to put them at 2. I'd rather put them on 1.5 instead of 2. So it's them, it's Pro Soul and it's them. And then number 3 I can put the Cool Guys. Mainly because I tried understanding Uli. I understand Uli more than Uli.
And then, okay, let's go. And then, last one, you pendulum. C3 or Taliwonga? C3.
Taliwonga is good, extremely good. And I've heard a lot of things. And like, Taliwonga is hard in the writing and everything. But when I started listening to C3, I was like, this guy's from hip hop.
Definitely from hip hop.
You are from hip hop, definitely from hip hop, and I understand the way you write. Because there was this song, the first time when I got settled in the studio, I recorded PIG. This EP, I recorded PIG. So I never PIG from Dala on that song, and back then settled inside QL. Bro, PIG, DRE, do you believe me? Yo!
Plus he's got that voice. Angazi Shaka Johnny like
I said it's fast for days.
What do you think of his album?
Recent drop. Settle, guys. Settle will always be a ghost, guys.
Too much.
Too much.
Even with altercation between Maborisa and everything, like still Settle.
I'd say we Settle because he chooses not to. Akafuna ukobikana. Like akafuna power down to people. He doesn't wanna. Settle is Settle. He believes that he's Settle and he believes in what he is. So he'd never go to another artist or to someone bigger like, I'd want to work with you. He'd let them come to him and work with him a lot with his rules, because he's Settle. He chooses to stay in his comfort zone until someone bothers him.
And bring up Intuan.
Yeah. He'd rather do that. I'd say Settle, nah. Yo, coming to that, nah. Okay, Maporisa is putting more artists, nah. But Settle, bro. Settle, I'm crazy. Mashuru, Talita, me. Who else? Mama Chance pushed in and springing because they're also with them.
Oh yeah.
Who else? Bailey. I'd say who else? A lot of people, bro. Like
I had one here. Lima Crazy of Pushkin. Musically.
I obviously go with Lim Crazy. Lim Crazy is originally Lim Crazy. Originally so. Like I'd say Lim Crazy doesn't also listen to other people. Because and he sticks to Lim Crazy. You'll never hear Lim Crazy trying to sound like Speezy. You'll never. Even though they're close, you'll never hear them try to sound alike.
Still.
For example, I'd only allow you to sound alike with a person if you and that person are two different artists. For example, I'd allow Kaziba to probably sing my verse or something that I wrote, because I'd sing something that Kaziba wrote. And I'd sing something in which I wrote as Kaziba. He'd also sing something that he wrote as me, as a feeling, like just a certain feeling. So that's the only thing that I'd allow. But if you're a vocalist
and try to
sound like yourself, because even in hip hop, if you sounded like someone, they'd never take you seriously.
Because they never. Immediately when they hear you,
and then they just bored already. Like, you listen to that person.
So Speezy and Dimek, who's like Dimek Crazy?
Both.
Those are my friends. No both.
Those are my friends, guys.
Yeah.
Yo.
Who's Speezy?
Okay, I've been with Speezy longer.
Okay, so
I'd always choose someone who I've been with longer. So Speezy, I met Speezy Umpilo. That was a long time ago. I don't know how many songs.
Was that before he left Sinani?
That's before he went to Sinani.
Before he went?
A week before he signed to Sinani.
I should take that one. Yo, this has been like such an amazing episode.
Yeah, I'm glad. Try to end it there. Yo.
Okay, I feel. We've spoken about so many people. We've spoken about a lot of things also Zenzi. There's still too much that you're about to do. Like a lot of people haven't noticed how great you are. Like Mpimbo Ama 2K, Philharmonic. Let them know that name. Because once they do, they'll never look back. Trust me, bro. Like you literally, personally, you're one of the two greatest. One of the two, and I'm putting you there with Sergio in Soweto, from Soweto. So people are still yet to hear what you're going to bring to this. Keep going like that, and your humility and the way it's humble. Keep that. There's a lot of easy, but I want you to outline it from myself. Don't stop doing this. And a lot of people out there will say the same thing. So I'm grateful with you graced me with your presence and time, and we actually did this. It's been a long time, like I've been waiting to do this, and yabo. And yeah, like one last thing. What do you want to say to me? disgusting. Like
Time to Play is effed up.
But yeah.
Oh, by the way, I recently dropped EP. Time to Play is effed up, and I'm dropping again before this year ends with Def Jam. That was supposed to be a surprise.
Wow.
But I recently.
That is a surprise.
Yeah, so I'll be dropping an EP.
I shout out to you. Shout out to you, dog. Def Jam, face. Isaac, man. And then wait, date to be exact.
I don't want to specify dates.
Yeah.
Might be this Friday.
Ah,
Might be
yes,
next Friday.
because time to
Yeah, hey,
but yeah, let's. Aye, Bafo. Thank you so much for gracing me with your presence. Bongile. And so in Israel, ever faith to the bro is dropping with Def Jam, which is title of the EP. Is it an EP, album, song?
The EP, Jabula.
Jabula pa people ma 2K Philharmonic mbuso thala. Ha. Nithi wena. Thank you so much for supporting this. This has been the Klate Space. Siyabonga.